Boom Tetris for Yanni, up 32,000 at the Tetris and a half.
This lead change is, we can't call every lead change when there's 500 during a match here.
This crowd is incredible, by the way. It's standing room only all the way down to the wall. That's awesome. You love to see it. You love to see it. Yeah. A round of applause for standing. Yeah.
And at the bottom, look at this. They're doing. Look, it's synchronized Tetris. They were playing the exact same game.
Yanni waiting for that line, gets it. Boom Tetris for Yanni.
I love watching Yanni play. He's like the most animated guy. Like he's moving around, and it's just fun to watch.
Yeah, he's a Tetris shark. Constant motion. Constant aggression.
The shark is right next to you, dude.
Actually, yeah, Tetris shark.
That's just Sharky.
Only room for one shark in the Tetris community.
We got Jaws, we got Sharky, we got Yanni. It's shark-infested waters here this year.
So we're tied at 1 up top, approaching 100 lines each, Yanni and Quaid.
And the simul Tetris, yes, we're started.
Joseph and Ben have begun their first game. Jake and Josh are in a line drought right now over on the side stage.
Are you kidding me? At the bottom, they've hit 3 simul Tetrises.
By the way, Josh is playing in Tetris cosplay, so you got to give him extra points for that. Maybe not like actual game points, but like
11 points.
Credit points, yeah, credits.
11. Like
Ben dealing with a little bit of rough RNG here. Let's see, he's in the middle of a low dig. He's blaming himself. It's always good to have an internal locus of control when you play Tetris.
Joseph, the last remaining champion.
And he's not even legal drinking age.
And no PBR help from Joseph.
Up at top, Yanni continuing his 1-2 Tetris lead here. And we are approaching the transition at the top.
The classic center well play by Quaid.
Jonas, what is the optimal position in your play area for the transition?
You want to be set up for a Tetris, but you don't want to go too hardcore here because you can see even a drought of 20 can put you all the way to the top when you're about to transition. So it's nice to set the table.
And again, a game 3, a transition game. We're going to be here a while, folks. After party at 3 a.m.
Ben's got his work cut out for him, but it's still early. 60 lines in. He's at max out pace and down 100,000. That just tells you everything right there.
88% Tetris rate for Joseph right now.
Ben with just 60, whatever. Boom Tetris for Ben. Boom Tetris for Joseph.
The Tetris are flying all over the place, especially at top. We have a monster match going on between Quaid and Yanni here.
Yanni's up 2 right now.
Yanni's preserving a 61%. That's really good. Good for him.
Quaid dealing with some contrary pieces here. A little bit of a Z burst.
Is that a Cleveland Z or a Delaware Z?
I call all the S's and Z's Z's, so just to clear up confusion. Or add confusion, as it were.
Muddy up those Z's.
I think it was Rhode Island.
Rhode Island, same difference.
Yeah, you were thinking of Rhode
the water level is rising for Quaid, but he's throwing pieces around.
Joseph's in trouble.
Oh, a misplaced there by Quaid.
Oh,
Not
what
happy
a
about
spin.
it either.
Z
That
spin.
might prove to be costly. That might be it for Quaid's hopes in this matchup here, and he's down on points as well, so that'll be it. Yep, that's
Oh my
it.
God,
Quaid's
is that
out.
a decision
And
for
Yanni
Yanni?
advances.
Yanni has moved on in this tournament, and it'll be Quaid going home.
Quaid is a former tournament finalist, so we have Alex Kerr out. We have Quaid out. We got Harry out. It's just bloodbath out there.
Well, one thing is for sure that now the Buko chance will increase by 900%. Now that Quaid is out of the tournament.
Buy stock in Buko chance.
Next up on stage, MEGARETROMAN versus BATFOY.
Oh my, wow.
Here we go.
You gotta be kidding me with that matchup. Whoa. So let's just set the table for this one. You have the man that eliminated the greatest Tetris player of all time facing perhaps the brightest shining young star in this tournament.
Yeah, Paul.
That is unreal.
Paul, you thought I was tough. Wait until you play a teenager.
Joseph up high in his classic hyper tapping skills. Ben's about to transition here. He needs that Tetris. He gets it.
Oh, it looked like a little indecision there, and on the transition, no less. Oh, but he gets some lines there. That'll clean it up. He's got a 95,000 point lead. No perfect clear opportunity there.
Do you realize that we could possibly have two competitors in the final with a combined age less than some of the other competitors in this tournament?
Yeah. A combined age less than Nintendo itself.
Or this game. That's great. Hey, Walter Day's in the house, folks. What's up, Walter?
Walter Day.
Over on the side stage.
What do you got for us, Walter? Oh, you have something for Vince? Nah, throw it out. I'm just kidding. I like Vince. I don't want to be trolled. What do you got? You got a poster there for Vince? That's nice.
Boom,
and some
for
cards.
Joseph.
Awesome. Okay, cool.
Ben, you are down by
official
145,000 points.
I want to check this out. We got official CTW. Oh, wow. I'm going to take one of these. That's awesome. We got official CTWC trading cards. Awesome. Hey, guys, I got CTWC cards. $10 for you. $10, everybody. I'm just kidding. I don't know if I can hand them out. Hang on.
If
hey,
Arda
Walter.
signs it, it's
Ben's in
$5.
trouble.
Walter, can I? It
Ben's
goes
in
down
trouble.
in value.
Back to
Can I hand these out or no? What are we doing with these, Walter?
Ben was in a dig.
Joseph
Ben-
takes round one.
Ben had to step on the gas there.
At level 23.
Ben had to step on the gas there. He was down quite a bit.
Over on the side stage, Josh Tolles took round one. That's the last game in round one. These matches up on the front are round two matches.
Hey, while you guys call this, I'm going to throw some of these out. Who wants a card? Who wants a card?
Getting a little crazy.
You got more?
in here.
Okay, who wants a card? Woo! Watch your. Oh, that was terrible. That was a terrible throw. I'm just gonna hand them out. I'm just gonna go into the sea of humanity
Chaos.
until I lose. I'm just gonna keep handing them out. I want to get in here.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
My God, we got games going on.
yeah, we got a
Who
couple
wants
games
a
going
card?
on.
Over here. Who wants a card?
Line
Make sure
spin by
cosplayers get
BATFOY.
some too, please. Let's go. Who wants a card? Please watch your faces. Don't get cut. Who wants a card back there?
Oh, BATFOY with the miss drop.
Ah! All right.
Man,
Wild.
there's a little circusy here. We got upsets, we got sharks, we've got trading cards,
We got theatrics.
PBRs. Uh-oh,
that's a
MEGARETROMAN.
misdro- It's not. That's not a game over misdrop, and a line tuck is really going to solve a lot of problems.
That's a giraffe head up there. Burning it down quite well.
He's open for business. Whoa, that is a very aggressive L drop there. BATFOY's looking over. BATFOY's down a couple Tetrises here, but he can passes up on the Tetris, but he wants his board health back. He wants it flat. He wants to work in. That's a recovery Tetris for Paul Tessie.
Tetris for
MEGARETROMAN.
Ben.
Let's go. He's down, or he's up. 4 Tetrises over BATFOY. BATFOY's been dealing with some round two RNG here.
I know that you never really pressed down in your career, Jonas, but what do you make of the strategy of going speedy in this in CTWC versus playing slow?
If you can go speedy and put up your sail, get a lot of Tetrises, it can put some pressure on your opponent, because your opponent, the most recent one being me, will hear the score, hear how much they're down, and it might, it might rattle them a little bit, get a little shook.
So it's a combination of commentary or being able to look over. Playing slow is advantageous for information collection.
Absolutely.
Got you.
BATFOY with a nice clear there.
Oh, the Smash Boy tuck there.
Covering
Did I
as
steal your
well.
line? Sorry, Chris. I
Do it.
stole
Steal
your
away,
Smash Boy.
sir.
Joseph is leading right now.
No.
No, he's down a
in the
couple
series.
Tetrises.
In the series, I should say.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, 1-0. But he is down on points in this game. That's correct.
We saw how well BATFOY did post-transition, so even with a 87,000 point deficit, he can do some damage, make some noise after the transition.
Simul Tetris at the bottom.
Jonas, talk to me a little bit about preparation, right? Like, MEGARETROMAN was talking after he defeated you. He said, I've been putting in like 3 or 4 days a week, several hours a day. Like, how much extra percentage points do you get with all of that grinding when you go into a tournament like this?
It helps quite a bit. It just having a strategy in your mind and executing the strategy, easy. Like it not easy, but it's a great way to prepare. I drank a lot when I was practicing, so I probably should have had a bourbon going. That's a great setup by BATFOY. Little two-piece combination to get him Tetris ready.
Retroman with 88,000 point lead.
Something about BATFOY's play, Jonas. I just feel like he's like sometimes you'll see holes in his play field, but he just gets out of it so well.
Yeah, so he's got a 2 or 3 piece window of planning. So it's not necessarily a misdrop. It's just a preparation, and he has multiple pieces that can solve it. So it's really satisfying Tetris to watch. That being said, getting a little high there, gets the line though.
We are tied at the bottom with 2 monster 68% Tetris rates.
Yeah, Ben is no slouch. Ben has been max out pace before in a tournament setting. He's an aggressive player. He knows how fast he needs to go to keep up with the champ.
Uh-oh. Misdrop by BATFOY. Burn it down. He'll be able to handle it. And MEGARETROMAN.
So calm in his play. Like it's actually
So calm.
very fun to watch.
Oftentimes a misdrop like that can lead to 2 or 3 more misdrops, and he's been so good at just healing it with the next piece immediately.
So meanwhile, on the side stage, Josh is leading 1-0 in the series, but Jake has a sizable lead on points in game number 2. That's over on Classic Tetris 2. BATFOY with an O stack there, an O turret building there in the middle of this field. Never fun.
So he's about 20 lines behind, so the score can be a little deceptive here. He's down by 157,000, but he has some opportunity to close that gap with just simple Tetris and burning.
Ben up 2 Tetris.
Oh, that's an unfortunate shift, but he did get the line. We're talking about MEGARETROMAN here.
Meanwhile, Joseph is digging himself out well.
Ben with monster 72%. Transition coming up in 9 lines, and he's up 2 Tetrises. You want to get that stack down, and he does. Boom, Tetris for Joseph.
We have transitioned both players up top. BATFOY down 114,000. It's about 4 Tetrises, maybe a little more. He's going to have to make it up on the transition here.
That was not a fluke in the first
Paul
round.
is going full speed here. He's being very, very patient with his setups, very considerate.
He's going to need it now.
Oh!
Great. Nicely done. Waiting
Both
for the
players
Tetris,
surviving
though.
a high drought at the bottom, post-transition. That could be so dangerous. Ben maintaining a lead over the champ, 57,000. They're at comparable amount of lines.
7-11 at 24.
Paul's got some spires. He gets the L. BATFOY with the Tetris.
Wow.
Down
Wow.
124.
Both of them playing incredible Tetris. A little bit of a miss.
Oh,
a
that's
couple
goodness.
misdrops
That
there.
might be
it
for Paul.
That'll be it for MEGARETROMAN. So now
BATFOY with that
131,000
Has to close it.
400,000 for BATFOY here.
This is
Let's see.
interesting.
4.
I don't know if he can line it out. He's still on level 23. Probably could line it out, but it would take a while.
He's clean.
Let's
Go
see.
for the Tetrises.
Oh, that is, wow. Big chunks taken out of that lead.
2 more will take it. Tetris is about 30,000 points at this
Meanwhile,
point.
down. Joseph, very high. Needs an L, needs a line. There it is. Oh, chooses to take it to the other side. He can go flat. Look at those squares get over. They need to. Oh, Ben. Ben tops out. Joseph's, he needs a line.
And
Oh,
BATFOY takes
BATFOY.
it.
He's still down 20,000 points. He needs it.
So let's
That
reset
is
here.
it.
BATFOY and
Boom.
Joseph at the same time. So it is Joseph moving on in the
Simultaneous.
tournament. Incredible right here.
Simultaneous overtaking.
Joseph sweeps Ben Mullen and moves on to the next round. BATFOY takes game number 1. Both of them in dramatic fashion. Wow.
You couldn't call them both at the same time. They happened simultaneously.
Meanwhile, on the side stage, Josh needs 2,200 points, and he gets it.
On the side station, needing almost all 28 levels. Josh has overtaken. It's taken Jake in round 1.
So
All right.
Josh moves on from the side stage. Joseph, our reigning champion, moves on from the main stage, and right now it is game 2 up top, BATFOY and MEGARETROMAN.
On the side stage, we need Green Tea and Philip N. On the main stage, we need Dan QZ and Chad Muse.
All right, we got game 2 here at top. MEGARETROMAN, BATFOY. It's shaping up. Both players with a high level of Tetrising. Looks like that high-scoring first round was not a fluke. We'll see if Paul stays as aggressive as he was in that first game. Boom touches for MEGARETROMAN.
For people watching at home, there is a link to our bracket on our Twitch page. Just scroll down a little bit, you'll see the link.
Little mini droughts putting BATFOY at the top, but he knocks it down with the Tetris. Yeah, a little bit of a misdrop. That was not an intended overhang. He's going to need that blue S or the right L, and he just doesn't get it. He's got to capitulate a little bit.
It's about survival early on. You can overcome the mistakes.
Paul in the middle of a drought had to close his well up very high. Nice triple, though. There's the line.
And Mega Tetris for MEGARETROMAN. Paul up 1.5 Tetrises. They're warming up bottom, at the bottom. We got another young versus old matchup, up top and bottom, actually.
BATFOY looking over on the screen. You are down 41,000 points.
Ugh, Paul.
MEGARETROMAN.
Oh, my God.
Oh, getting that L.
Oh, my.
This
Oh.
not good for
Oh,
Paul
my.
right now at
Oh,
all.
my.
Oh!
He needs to, oh my gosh, he needs to get out of this very quickly. And he is in
Still
an
he's still
elimination
addicted. There it is.
position right here now, too.
He gets, oh, that's going to be tough getting stuff over.
And
That
that's it.
might be it.
That will be it. And now 43,000 points needed for BATFOY to move on and eliminate
One Tetris will
MEGARETROMAN.
do it.
But that's a triple.
That's a triple. He's going to have to knock this down.
13,000 points.
Get it ready. Get it steady.
Under 10,000 points for BATFOY to move on.
1,000 points per line.
BATFOY looking calm. Slow and steady right here. 5,000 and
5,000.
change.
A triple will do it.
And he's in prime position now.
Still
He'll,
not-
in fact, be Tetris ready.
Still not pressing
And he'll
down.
just
He is.
cruise into the next round here.
That'll
And
do
there
it.
it is. BATFOY.
BATFOY, round 2, complete.
It is the 15-year-old phenom bursting onto the scene, making it to the next round, eliminating the man that eliminated Jonas in MEGARETROMAN. A well-deserved round of applause.